What is up, everyone, and welcome back to CBW. It is the 5th episode, and we are at the CBW before Saturday night's main event, and Drew McIntyre has some things to say. Drew's saying, Finn Balor, you, sir, are a fraud. Your win against LA Knight was only existent because I chose not to interfere. You think you deserve to be in the main event? Nah, you don't even belong in CBW. You don't belong in my company. Oh, and here comes Finn Balor, unsurprisingly, and he's saying, Drew, you didn't have to interfere because we both know you didn't have the balls to do it. You know I would have stopped you. Finn better be careful as he's walking into the ring. He is dealing with Drew McIntyre, after all, the undisputed champ. So, how about you put that title on the line right now, and I'll prove that I belong here and deserve it more than you. And it looks like Finn's looking for a title match now, but Drew's saying he's out of that match. He doesn't want it. Drew doesn't care about any sort of match. He's just going to walk out, leaving Finn in the ring, holding that championship on his shoulder, reminding him that he is the main event. Now we've got 4 matches here on the card tonight after that promo between those two. We have 2 Money in the Bank qualifying matches. We have Alexa Bliss and singles match here tonight. And then we also have a triple threat match to see who will be the number 1 contender and will be fighting Kevin Owens for the Intercontinental Championship at Saturday night's main event. But nonetheless, here comes Bayley looking to qualify for the Money in the Bank ladder match after a stellar performance in that open challenge that she held last week, where she beat Nikki Bella in what was probably the match of the night. But Bayley isn't looking to face off against just anybody now. She's looking to just make it to the top. She's looking to get back into the title scene. But her competitor isn't just going to let her get through, because her competitor is one giant of an opponent. And here comes her opponent, Raquel Rodriguez. Once again, she's going to be a challenge, Raquel being one of the bigger competitors in this company. So Bayley could be looking at what could be her match. But anyways, it is Bayley, it is Raquel Rodriguez, and it is for the 3rd spot in the Money in the Bank women's ladder match. Here we go, these 2 women facing off, looking to get a spot, looking to propel themselves to the top of the division. And here we go, big kick and some chops, and it looks like big reverse powerbomb, it looked like, from Raquel, sending Bayley face first into the ground. Big elbow to the leg. Raquel immediately laying down the offense, just immediately going after the legs of Bayley, hoping that she won't be able to hit that big elbow drop. Raquel gonna grab Bayley and just wrench at her, not letting her escape. Starting off with a little bit of chain wrestling. And here's a pin. Raquel looking to steal the victory early. Not even a 1 count. Oh, we're transitioning here. Cover by Bayley. 1. Oh, Bayley, she's going to get countered into a pin. 1. And a kick out by Bayley. And she's going to stand right back up. Raquel going to pick her up and was possibly looking for a sidewalk slam. But no, Bayley's going to get out of it. And now Raquel has got her again in this position. Just wrenching at her. Just not looking to let go. Oh, schoolboy again. Can't necessarily see it. Bayley kicks out. Oh, and we're doing this again. Cover on Raquel. 1. It looked like a 1 count, but barely. And now Bayley's got it being pinned, and now she kicks out. Once again, these 2 going at it. And more chain wrestling. Now Bayley looking to push Raquel into that corner there. Looking to gain a little bit of offense of her own. She's going to get backed out of the corner. And just a punch. Oh, went for something. But now she's going to get kicked in the stomach and picked up. And it looks like she's looking for a submission. I think it's, a gory submission here. Looking to tap Bayley out already. Just looked like scraping at the eyes. But Bayley is going to get out of it and drop her with an arm drag. Bayley, now she's looking for a submission of her own, a guillotine. Back and forth these 2 are going, trying to make Raquel tap out or go to sleep even, but Raquel not going to let her, and she's going to just drop her. She's going to grab her now, wrench at the arm, pick her up. She's got her just by the arm. Ugh. Raquel going to grab the legs now. Big stomp and just going to step over her opponent. Just taking a second to get a breather. Big knee to the back, a kick. Bayley's going to get out of the way, though. She's going to grab Raquel and then just hip toss her to the ground, and there's a cover. One, kick out. I think it was before one. Bayley going to kick her in the head, grab her, and then just stomps to the head once again, getting some offense in finally. She's going to the top rope now. Could she be looking for that elbow drop? It looks like it. Oh, and it doesn't land. Bayley not able to connect. Raquel now going to throw Bayley into the corner. Went for a punch. It looked like Bayley countered out of it. Going to grab her now. Bayley gets elbowed in the head. Raquel a kick, and now it's a little back and forth. A punch. Reversed. A chop. Bayley on the offense. Not letting Raquel have any. Now these two just going to trade blows now. Just exchanging heavy hits. Looks like Bayley got the worst of it slightly. She's going to get thrown outside. A punch. Another one. And it looks like, stunner straight into the ropes. The ropes going right into her neck. And Raquel feeding off of the crowd. Raquel going to turn her over, grab her, and then just throw her to the ground. And Bayley gets out of the way of whatever it was, but a clothesline, but Raquel sends her straight to the ground again. Raquel gonna get in the ring. Hopefully we don't have any more countouts like we did on EPW. Bayley still on the ground. It looks like, I believe, a count of 4. We did have some more technical difficulties, so there isn't any audio. It looks like Bayley is just goading at her. And then a big German suplex on the outside, dropping Raquel right on her neck. Once again, we had some technical difficulties this time. Instead of the audio not being recorded, it did double audio, and it wasn't together. So, once again, just some crowd noises. But you know what? We're going to get it fixed. Because, there's going to be problems before we get it done. But now, Raquel is on the ground. Hopefully not going to get counted out, because we don't like countouts here. Bayley letting her get back into the kick to the stomach. She's got a roast plant, and she's going to plant her straight into the mat. That's a cover. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. One roast plant is all it took. Bayley has qualified herself into the Money in the Bank ladder match. In what was a very much back and forth match by these two. A big technical match. Great outstanding show for these two. But nonetheless, Bayley took the win and will be finding herself in the Money in the Bank women's ladder match here. After securing the victory and is moving on to Money in the Bank. Alright, and here we go. Here is our men's qualifying match of the night. And here comes the phenomenal one, AJ Styles, looking to make his way into the Money in the Bank ladder match. He's looking to join Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes, who have already qualified their way. And AJ Styles, what a wrestler, man. The phenomenal one. He is a Hall of Famer now. He's going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. And congratulations to him. But his opponent is a terror. He is very much one of the craziest competitors we have known to man. He is relentless, unforgiving, and one would say he is a werewolf. And here he comes, the Samoan werewolf himself, Jacob Fatu, as he looks to trample his way through AJ Styles after losing to Kevin Owens in that triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship at Backlash. He was unable to win the Intercontinental Championship, but with this win in the qualifying match, he hopes to win the Money in the Bank ladder match and cash in on could possibly be either Finn Balor or Drew McIntyre, because as it's standing, Finn could be getting a title match against Drew on Money in the Bank. But right now we're going to focus on these two, as these two have a qualifying match to get to. Here we go. It's AJ Styles, the phenomenal one, versus the Samoan werewolf. Jacob Fatu. Whoever wins moves on to the Money in the Bank ladder match and could propel themselves. Ooh! Speaking of propelling, Jacob went for a super kick, but AJ ducked underneath it, but he's going to get met with a headbutt and a cover already. AJ with nearly a 2 count already. AJ almost getting pinned in this match. What could have been a squash match by Jacob as he throws him across the ring. Gets forward. Whisper in the wind. Jacob Fatu is insane. He is not stopping at all. As he says, all gas, no brakes. Yaramin as he nails a super kick to AJ. He beat him while he's down. But AJ coming in with those flurry of attacks and a big clothesline sending Jacob to the ground. AJ finally getting a little bit of offense in this match. Jacob going to crawl up to the corner. AJ waiting for him. And a big forearm as AJ sends him to the ground. Now he's going to pick him back up, grab him. And he's going to try and lift him up and nail a brain buster, sending Jacob's head straight into the ground. I'm going to grab him again. Maybe looking for another brain buster. But it looks like Fatu's just going to get out of it. He's going to hit him. And leaping headbutt sends AJ to the ground. And there's another cover on AJ. 1, 2. Oh, almost a 2 count. Looked like a 1. Could have been a 2. As he picks him back up. I'm going to drive him into the ropes. I'm going to grab him again. Clothesline sends him to the outside. Jacob, what is he looking for here? Waiting for AJ to stand up. He hits the ropes. Looking for a suicide dive, but no! AJ hits him with a punch and he sends him to the ground, not letting him hit that big move. AJ looked like he was going to try and hit him again, but he missed. Maybe he's going to... Oh! It looked like Fatu tried to go for it again, but he got sent out of the ring. As AJ, he's getting fired up, putting up the 2 sweets for the Bullet Club. Big drop kick. Not the Bullet Club, the OC as he punches him. Oh, it was the Bullet Club. He has him set up. AJ Styles with a Styles clash. 1, 2, it's got to be it. No, a kick out. Kick out by Jacob. AJ's already hit one of his biggest moves. Maybe he'll have to hit another to get him done. But now he's set up an armbar. Maybe he can get Jacob to tap out as he is trying to get this victory and move on to Money in the Bank. But Jacob, he's going to get out of it and nail a few punches to the head. God. Oh, Jacob with a pin. Looking to try and roll AJ up. No. 1 count, my bad. 2 count on Jacob as he barely kicks out of that one. Oh, Jacob, he's got him. 1 counts. Going back and forth. Jacob kicks out before 1. Jacob grabs him, though. Oh, whatever he went for, AJ stopped it. AJ tried to go for a springboard, though. Wasn't able to as Jacob throws him against the ropes. Duck under. Leapfrog. Throws him up. Big Samoan drop by the Samoan werewolf. Popping him up and sending him straight down to the ground. Jacob going to send him to the edge of the ropes. He's going to just throw him over the ring. Off the ropes and a big spear. Spear to the outside. Big moves being hit by these two. Neither of them just unrelenting as AJ kips up but gets nailed with a leaping headbutt. Jacob going to go for the arm. Looking to crush the fingers. Jacob taking his time, taking a breather, taking a second as he has been on. Oh, big super kick. As he sends AJ to the ground, they got to be wary of the count. They're getting close to a 10, I believe. As AJ sends an elbow to the ground. And AJ gets back in the ring. As he's just goading at Fatu, telling him, you better not get up or else you're going to be met with more and more. I believe we're at a count of 9 as Jacob narrowly gets in the ring before, and he's going to grab AJ, throw him into the corner. Thought he was going to send him outside. Big kick. Oh, Jacob, he's looking for something. He's not sure of it. He tells AJ it's done, and he nails it. What looked like either a knee or a kick of some sort. He gets out but goes back into the ring. Oh, AJ, he's fired up. ducks under. Oh, big arm, not arm drag. I think it was, yeah. It looked like an arm drag, looked like a hip toss. Could have been either of them. But AJ, he's going to power him up. He's got him in a torture rack. And then he's going to drop him down with a big power bomb. AJ waiting for him to stand up. Big clothesline sends Jacob to the outside. Maybe he could be looking for a count out. But no, Jacob's going to kip up and immediately get back in the ring. But AJ, he's got him in position again, looking for another Styles Clash. And there it is. He rolls towards the ropes. His foot's on the rope. No, it's not. He missed the rope break. He could have had a rope break, but no, he took his leg off, and AJ wins. The ref didn't notice that his leg was on it, and before it was too late, his leg was off the ropes, and he couldn't get it. AJ picks up a big win as he qualifies for Money in the Bank in a high-action-packed match between these two. We will definitely be seeing these two in one-on-one action again, because this was an amazing match, and Fatu will definitely want his lick back. And here comes the WWE Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss. She is looking for some competition, and there was a certain individual that had a match last week that didn't necessarily win her match, but was impressed by her performance. So she is looking to see if she can stand up to her. Now, the title is not on the line for this match, but it could possibly be on the line if her opponent ends up beating her. So, without further ado, here is her opponent. And her opponent is none other than Io Sky. She lost her Money in the Bank qualifying match, but Alexa was once again surprised by her match, and she thought that she could look to get a match. She wanted some competition, so look none other at one of the best women's wrestlers of today. And here comes Io Sky. Here we go, in non-title match. It is Alexa Bliss and it is Io Sky. Once again, if Io could win this match, she could earn herself a championship match against Alexa Bliss. And we're going to start off with some chain wrestling here. Going to get thrown back by Bliss as she nails a punch and going to grab her again and not let her get offense in. But Io is going to get right back, grabbing at the arm. Bliss now throwing her to the ground. And now she's going to go after the arms. Not sure why she's going after the arms. She should go after the legs, as Io's finishing move, after all, is a moonsault. But Bliss now going to pick her up and drop her with a scoop slam. And there's a cover in the center of the ring. Just a kick out at one. Barely into this match, as Bliss and Io are trading blows, one after the other. Just non-stop action as these two pummel each other, trying to not let each other get any momentum, as Bliss knocks her to the ground with a big right hand, telling her to stand up. Maybe looking for a big move here, and she's going to nail some more punches and a kick. Going to grab her again, throw her against the ropes, and is that a drops her with an STO, and another cover. Barely a one, almost a 2 count, but not even. Io's going to get a kick to the head as Bliss takes her time, letting her stand up. But Io's going to roll out of the way. Big drop kick by Io Sky, sending Alexa Bliss to the ground, as Bliss is going to roll out and Io's going to follow her. Big moonsault. Whoa! Big springboard moonsault to the outside, taking out Bliss. Io, she's going to just... it looks like big knee to the head, as Bliss is going to stand up. Io finally getting some offense in this match. She's going to grab her and just throw her into the announce table. Going to walk back over to her. Got to be wary of the count, as she goes at the hands, stomping at the fingers unrelentlessly, not letting her get any offense in. As she's still on the ground, but she's going to turn her around, and it looks like she's going to go after the arm. Big double stomp to her arm, as she's going to look to pick her up, I think. No, she's going for another attack as she stomps her head into the ground. Now, we're getting close to a 10 count, though, as Io picks her up, grabs her, and is going to throw her back into the ring, and she's going to hurry into the ring herself, not letting it get to a count of 10, as Bliss stands up. She grabs her and chucks her into the corner. kick to the stomach. She's going to run at her big knees. It sends her out, and it looks like, just walks. Is Io looking for an over the moonsault already? There it is. Moonsault. No. Bliss got the knees up, it looks like. As Bliss with a kick and then some slaps to Io and a knee to the head and a big basement drop kick sends her to the ground. Bliss going to drag her away from maybe looking for a cover perhaps. No, Io's going to stand up. Bliss going to grab her, throw her into the corner. Big running elbow it looked like. And with Bliss back on the offense, you got to wonder, is Io going to be able to win this match? As the champ has her in, Sister Abigail, that's a cover. 1, 2, and a kick out, a late 2 count kick out by Io Sky. Io could already be at her wit's end. As she's on the outside, and Bliss is going to send her to the ground. She's going to get out of the ring herself. Once again, got to be wary of the count. Ooh, went for the knee stomp, but Io Sky got out of the way of it, some punches, and a big uppercut sends her to the ground. Io gonna big knee, picking her up and kneeing her in the head. Io getting the crowd fired up as Alexa stands back up. Big Papa Meteora looks like, sending Bliss to the ground once again. Io finally getting some more offense in as she's gonna drag Bliss and throw her back into the ring. It's nice to see the superstars on CBW understand the count on the outside. Io, she's got a moonsault again. Over the moonsault, lands it this time. And there she goes. There's the cover. 1, 2, and almost 3. Barely, nearly had her. And this match is so close. Io gonna pick her up with an uppercut after uppercut after uppercut, not sending her to the ground, but Io's going to grab her. She went for that move again. That move has been plaguing her this entire time. She goes for it again. She wasn't able to hit that against Kairi Sane, and that ended up being her downfall, but she's going to roll through and double stomp Bliss instead. That move, she wasn't able to hit it at all against Kairi, and it ended up letting Kairi get the win as she roundhouse Bliss in the head. But Kairi ended up getting her in that midair spear as Io stands Bliss up. That move is probably why Io is not in the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. As she's going to send Bliss to the ground, jump off the ropes, and stomp her in the chest. Io taking a second, get a breather as she stands her back up. Uppercut, and another uppercut to Alexa Bliss as she throws her. And is she going to finally hit that move again? Oh, it looks like she went for it. Would have hit it this time, but Bliss was able to counter it as Bliss grabs her and looks to drag her to the ropes. And she's going to kick with a kick, and she's going to throw her to the ground, and she's going to bounce off the ropes and stomp her in the chest too. Big moves being hit by these two as Io just rolls out of the ring to the ground. Bliss going to get out of the ring as well with a big slap, a chop, another slap, and a drop kick. Io's going to stand back up, though. She's going to pick her up and... Oh, is that white noise? It looks like that sort of... or an air raid drop, but nonetheless, hitting white noise on the outside, sending Bliss's head into the ground. But Bliss is going to get on the offense here. She's going to just wrench her into her knee and send her to the mat. Bliss now going after the legs. No, she's going to stand her up and a kick to the face. And it looks like she's standing her back up again. Could she be looking for that kick again? Oh, she was looking for it, but Io had that countered. Had her scouted on a big punch to the face. As Io going to slowly pick her up and then nail her with a kick. And now a cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Alexa Bliss. This match has been going on for a while now as she stands her back up. She looks like she's going to... Is she looking for it? No, not a... Oh, she's got her... Oh, big backbreaker. Just sending her back straight into the knee. Now Io looking for those uppercuts again. Going to grab her. Not sure what to do, though. She's going to grab her again. She looks like she's trying to drag her over to the corner. Throws her into the corner. Goes for a kick. But Alexa's got that countered. Now, a big punch sends Io to the ground. Now, Bliss hitting with some kicks. Gonna go after Io's stomach. Taking a second to take a breather. And now more kicks sends Io to the ground. Bliss taking her time. Waiting, just waiting. Maybe she's waiting for Io to get up. No, she's gonna grab her. Big knee to the head. Instead of helping her up. Just more offense as Io's in the corner once again. And Alexa's going to run at her. Big drop kick. As Bliss is on the ground. Not Bliss. Io's on the ground. Pardon me. Bliss, she's going to get to the top rope. Maybe she's looking for Twisted Bliss. But no, Io's going to stand up. But a big missile drop kick is landed instead. Maybe that wasn't the move she was looking for. But nonetheless, 1, 2, and a kick out by Io Sky. Bliss going to the middle rope. No, now she isn't. Big clothesline by Io. She's going to pick her back up. Oh, maybe looking for that Kojira clutch, but no, she's going to get countered. Bliss looking for something. She gets countered. No, counter after counter. Alexa just throws her into the corner. Now she's going to turn her around, throw her face first into the turnbuckle. And now looking for a scoop slam, and there it is. Drops her on the floor. Maybe Bliss was looking for Twisted Bliss again, but Io was smart enough to roll to the outside. Gonna stand up. And a big Meteora once again, sending Bliss straight into the ground as she stands her up. And maybe she's gonna get her back in the ring? Yeah, she's gonna grab her. Smart move. Once again, these superstars over here on CBW understand the count. Io, she's climbing to the top rope. Is she looking for the over the moonsault? Well, there it is, over the moonsault. That could be it. That was pretty much out of nowhere. 1, 2, 3, and Io Sky just pinned the champion. And it looks like she wants to get out of Dodge quick because Bliss is mad. She just punched the ref. Bliss is livid that she just lost. Well, props to Io for getting the win, but I feel bad for the ref. Nonetheless, let's get to the main event as Grayson Waller comes out. He is one of the 3 men that will be fighting for the number 1 contender spot and looking for a spot on Saturday night's main event, where whoever wins this triple threat match will be facing Kevin Owens for the Intercontinental Championship. As Grayson Waller makes his way to the ring, he is going to be met by 2 other superstars. One of them more of a newcomer, but the other, let's just say he's been with the biz for a couple of decades. And here he comes, the 20-year veteran. Well, yeah, he is a 20-year veteran. He's been around for so long. But here comes Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Dominic looking to get into some singles title action as his partner Damian is looking like he's going to get an undisputed title match. I'm getting word now from CBW GM Revan that it will be Finn Balor versus Drew McIntyre at Money in the Bank in a Extreme Rules match, where both of them will be able to just air out any grievances with whatever weapons that they want, and will be able to do absolutely anything to get their way. But nonetheless, here comes Dominic Mysterio looking to win the Intercontinental Championship and bring some more gold to the Judgment Day, as they haven't held some gold in a while. And here comes the last competitor in this triple threat match. It is Ethan Page, all ego Ethan Page, making his debut on CBW, pardon me. Ethan Page looking to win his first singles championship on the main roster, as he tells everyone, well, I can't necessarily say that. But no matter, Ethan Page, as brash as he is, he's looking to prove everyone wrong, that he is worthy enough of this championship. But he does have some competition. He has to beat Grayson Waller and Dominic Mysterio, and then he has to beat Kevin Owens, who I would say would win the fatal four-way if all four of these men were in the match. But nonetheless, it is Ethan Page, it is Dominic Mysterio, and it is Grayson Waller for the number one contender spot for the Intercontinental Championship. Here we go. These men getting ready, squaring off, looking at each other, getting ready for what could possibly be one of the biggest matches of each of these superstars' careers. As Dominic and Grayson are both going to immediately go after Ethan Page. None of them, they're all heels here, but none of them necessarily like this guy. But Dominic, he's going to immediately gain the offense. Big drop kick and a moonsault to Grayson. There's a cover. Ethan, he breaks it up before the count even starts as he goes straight after Dominic. After both of those two went immediately after himself. Oh, big spine buster as Grayson, he's going to go after Ethan as he's going to pick him up, but no, big arm drag it looked like. Ethan just kind of threw Grayson out of the way as Dominic now has a chair. Big neck breaker as Ethan gets nailed in the head with a chair multiple times. And now Dominic, he's going to hit Grayson with that chair. Now he's going to drop it. He's going to hit the ropes and a big elbow to Grayson Waller. Now a kendo stick's being introduced, but before Ethan could hit anyone with it, he was quickly met by Dominic and made him drop it. Dominic now turns him around. Big elbow to the kidneys as Grayson grabs Dominic, throws him against the ropes, picks him up, and big back body drop on that chair. 1, 2, a 2 count already as Dominic kicks out. Oh, Grayson, he gets thrown. He's just getting thrown around by Ethan Page as Ethan nails a punch or two. He's going to now grab him, throw him outside as Dominic's on the outside. Big punch. Dominic's going to get back in the ring as Grayson, he's going to go after Ethan. Big uppercut from Dominic to Ethan as Dominic's going to get attacked by Grayson right after. Grayson's going to pick him up and drop him with a sidewalk slam. Ethan trying to gain some momentum from the crowd as he tries to get back in the ring as Dominic and Grayson are going at it, but Grayson is not going to be too happy about that. Oh, and Grayson just throws Dominic right into Ethan. Ethan managed to get out of the way, and he grabbed Grayson and just drags him out of the ring as he gets back in the ring. I don't think he realizes that there isn't count out in here as he grabs a kendo stick, and Grayson immediately breaks that up, not letting him use it as he's going to punch him in the back. He's going to grab big neck breaker. Ethan's back of the neck landing on that kendo stick as Grayson now has the kendo stick in hand. And it looks like he's going for a submission. Dominic went for something. He missed, but he has Ethan in a submission with that kendo stick trying to make him tap out. But Ethan gets out of it, kicks him in the stomach, and he's going to grab him again as Dominic has a chair. He missed the first hit. Ethan, not sure what he's looking for here. He's kind of just sitting around. Grayson elbows him. Dominic sort of waiting for them to get out of it as, Grayson gets nailed into the corner with that chair. Ethan picks up the kendo stick. It's kendo stick versus chair, and the chair wins as Dominic sends Ethan out of the ring. But Dominic's going to get elbowed by Waller. Waller's going to grab him, throw him against the ropes. Big elbow to Dominic as Grayson is on the middle rope. And it looks like he's going to, big elbow drop it looks like. As the Aussie Icon goes into the cover. 1, 2, and Grayson, I think, nearly had it won. Dominic it looked like Dominic wasn't going to kick out. But nonetheless, Dominic, he's going to throw Ethan into Grayson. Well, he's going to get met by some offense from Ethan. And a big Russian leg sweep sends Dominic to the ground. But a big drop kick to the legs as Grayson sends Page to the floor. Dominic grabs Waller. Waller's going to elbow out of it. Just reversals after reversals as Dominic sends Grayson into the corner. Big punch. He's going to grab Ethan. He's going to, looks like swinging neck breaker, sends him to the floor as he's going to take his attention back to Waller. It looks like he was going for a scoop slam, but Waller saw it coming. He's going to pick him up. And then big German is Ethan. Ethan always trying to hog the spotlight. Breaks up the pin. Took away that big moment from us as big moves are being hit by Waller. Waller now attacking Dominic. He's going to grab Page now, throw him against the ropes. went for, he looked like he was going for that rolling flatliner, but he got kicked in the face by Ethan. Ethan's now going to pick him up, possibly looking for an ego's edge. Looking at, no, didn't get him out of the ring, but he hit the ego's edge nonetheless. And now Dominic's going to cover Ethan. If he possibly covered Grayson, he might, kick out at 1. Dominic might have had the match won if he had covered Grayson, who had just been hit by Ethan with an ego's edge. Dominic now going to get thrown outside the ring as Ethan pushes Grayson into the corner, but Grayson is going to get out of it and throw Ethan into the corner. Dominic was going for a low blow, but he's going to get met with a Harlem sidekick by Grayson Waller, who is now on the middle rope, and now is going to big leg drop. Ethan missed the elbow drop. It looked like Ethan was going for some big DDT to Page by Waller. As Waller picks up that chair, he's going to hit Dominic with it, one after the other, nailing him in the legs. He's going to drop it, go after the legs once again. I'm going to pick him up, big punch, and it looks like somersault, unprettier, as he drops into the ground. 1, 2, and it looked like Ethan broke it up. I couldn't tell. It looked like Dominic kicked out, and it looked like Ethan broke it up at the same time. But Ethan with a big, it looked like I couldn't tell what that was, but that was Dominic went for a low blow again, but missed the crossbody as well. Dominic's just not able to hit anything right now. He's going to get a kick, though. He's got Ethan. Hurricane Rana. He's got him on the middle rope, dialing it up. 619 lands from Dominic. Grayson going after Ethan now. Big springboard dropkick. Takes out the ref, and it takes out Waller. Dominic picks up the kendo stick. He's going to cover Grayson. Ref got up. 1, 2, and 3. Dominic is the number 1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship and will be facing Kevin Owens at Saturday night's main event. What a match by these 3. There's that big body drop. Dominic's definitely got to be feeling that one as he landed directly on that chair. Definitely. And it looked like with this move, Grayson, it looked like he was going to hit him with the unprettier onto the chair. Nearly did. It looked like the legs of those, Dominic's head looked like it went into them. But nonetheless, Dominic was able to pick up the win in what looked like an unwinnable situation after hitting the 619, taking Page out, and then that missile dropkick to Grayson. Big moves being hit by everybody. 4-star match nonetheless. There's the cover, and there is the win from Dominic Mysterio. Dominic is your number 1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship, and he could be the new Intercontinental Champion in just a few shows' time. Hello everyone, the Earth's Padawan speaking here. Thanks for watching episode 5 of EPW x CBW in WWE 2K26 Universe mode. Personally, this was one of my favorite episodes. I was really disappointed when I found that the audio kind of messed up. So what it did was it had like 2 audio tracks. I wasn't able to delete one of them, which sucks because OBS wouldn't let me. But anyways, it had the 2. It was alternating, so it didn't sound right, and I didn't want you guys to have to go through that because I definitely didn't like it. So once again, sorry about just having the crowd noise, but I had the same settings, so I'll just have to tweak some stuff, and hopefully for the next episode of EPW, which you will be getting sometime in the coming days, I'm getting some stuff ready because I am going to be on vacation. And once again, thanks for watching. Make sure you comment what you want to see, who you want to see specifically, who you want to see holding championships, whether or not you want us to change the championships around. I can make the Intercontinental Championship the white one if you guys feel like it. But yeah, just let me know what you guys would like to see. Make sure you go subscribe to Crowder Bros Gaming. I'll make sure to leave their channel down in the description. I'll be leaving their app, but if you want to just look them up, they are at Crowder Bros Gaming on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe. And this has been the Earth's Padawan, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.